Hello everybody, welcome to CIS243 for the first week. What you see on your screen here is I've already logged into SimNet, and on here are all the projects and assignments that are due for the semester. I should say most of them. And there are also some lessons here, and I've made the lessons available through the end of the term. So you see here lesson 1, and so that's for chapter 1. And so if you've looked through chapter 1 in your book and you're not familiar with those concepts, you may want to go back here and brush up on those. When you do, you can look at each of the items that are listed and say, I don't understand how to do applying number formats. Now, it's my hope that you would go through each of these and work through those before starting on any of your assignments. You'll also notice that I've got 3 different levels of activities here. There's the show me, the guide me, and the let me try. So the show me version is you'll open this up and watch a video. So hopefully you get the gist of what you do. You can watch that and go through that, read this, and it's going to show you how to do everything. Then it's going to show you a guide me, and you'll know it's showing up here. It says what it wants you to do. So apply the accounting number format to the selected cells. So if you recall, you have to select the range that you want to apply the format or do anything to in Excel. So the number format, if you click something that's wrong, it's going to tell you that it's incorrect. Okay. Also notice that in the upper right hand corner it shows you what you're working on. So I can click on that and that resets that area. So I want the number format. So again, that's incorrect. And you can do this as many times as you need to. We click here, it says that, and it's telling you where that problem is. So this time we'll click the right one and we get correct. We can hit continue. Then it says on the home tab in the number group, click the decrease decimal button. So the decrease decimal button, home tab, in the number group, it's here, click the decrease button. So we click there and we get the correct. Now the point is I'd like for you to read these things so that you're learning as you're going along and you're not just clicking so you can get through these. The lessons don't contain any point values, but they're there to help you in case what I've said isn't helping you. And so if you need to go back and review something, please go and do that. I'm going to get out of this and then we're going to click the let me try. And the let me try means you're going to go through this and it's not going to tell you or give you hints or guide you through the process. So the accounting number format, so we're looking for that number, correct. Go to the next step. Number format, so no decimal places are visible after the decimal point. So we want to shrink that down. Doesn't like that. So another alternative way is to click on that, hit number, even though they're saying number format, they didn't say accounting, so we'll go accounting. And so hopefully you can see it's not giving you any choices here. It's not giving you any hints, I should say. Now if I hover over this, this says increased decimals, this says decreased decimals. You should be able to hit that once, hit it again, and that shrinks it where there's no decimal places showing. Thought I hit that before, but I'm not really sure. So sometimes you just got to keep pressing. And there's always multiple ways of doing things. It's just that in this lesson, Let Me Try, they're looking for one particular way that they described in order for you to do that. All right, so you just continue working through that, and that should take you through all of the tasks that you would be learning from Chapter 1. Once you're done, you can get out. You can advance to the next item. So this is Excel Chapter 1. If you want to read about the different tasks that they're talking about, do that. Notice these navigational items up here. This is going to take you to the different books that we could use in this class. I can go back and click on this. It gives us different places in the chapter that it talks about. Close that. We can bookmark this. And then we can use that to go to our bookmarks. Or we could close that. We want to exit out. And that takes us back to this lesson again. So I want to go ahead and get out of that. I also want to point out that if you notice here, it tells you what percentage you're complete. So as you're going through here, as you complete everything, then it should mark it off. And hopefully you're doing that so you're learning the material for the chapter. That's what I want you to be doing. So if I go back to assignments, that takes me back to this page here. Now for this first week, and probably for most of the weeks, I will go through and do the skills approach for you for that chapter, just so you can see how that's done. So I'm going to end this particular video, and then we'll come back and start this project.